it's a huge experience for me. Really, really well organized, I must say.
The search for India's college debaters took us to 13 cities and towns across India. In every college, we came across young men and women who had opinions, who wanted to be heard, and who were willing to fight for their point of view. Speakers you'll hear now will be narrowed down to 6, and then it'll be a parliamentary style debate. Our judges for the first round, which is narrowing the 30 down to 6, we have Deepanjana Pal, managing editor of News Laundry, Anand Ranganathan, a scientist and consulting editor for News Laundry. Thanks, Anand. So good luck to everybody. We hope to listen to 30 really smart and well articulated points of view.
And we have Virat Kohli on the ground, high elbow, head straight, and there's a six straight to the skies. How many of us have noticed that cricket commentaries are done in stereotypical aggressive tones? Because these aggressive tones entice the male audience.
So all the points being put in here in favor of government banks, how they'll look out for the welfare and how they'll keep a check on the commercial system, are justified in the model of regulation. All we are doing is reducing the scope of corruption and favoritism in return for political favor.
All morning we went through, after hundreds, we shortlisted 30 debaters. The 30 debaters were heard through the day, and they've been shortlisted to 6. Team government, which is going to be on my right, is Zoe Bedi, Anmol Mittal and Gibran Mansoor. Team opposition is Rohan Mishra, Sateja Paradkar and Fatima Syed Hussain. Your judges for the finals contestants are from left to right, Manvi Sinha. She's been a journalist for 20 odd years. Oh no, a chartered accountant for 3 and maybe a journalist for 17. Tanmay Bhatt, I'm sure most of you know him. A lot of you youngsters are asking, when is he coming? Well, he's here now. And of course, Madhu Trehan, my first boss, editor-in-chief of News Laundry. For those of you who were born in the 80s or 90s, which most of you were, she has changed journalism in India more than you will ever know.
More population essentially guarantees more GDP and therefore more welfare, which is fundamentally flawed. I'll tell you why. Because, say, if there is more population, not all people of this population will get absorbed into the job market. There will be people who will remain unemployed.
So the idea and the goal of this youth becomes not only just to progress economically, but to uphold 5 major values. So 1, democracy, 2, secularism, 3, socialism, 4, equality, and 5, liberty, right?
Simply what the leader of opposition comes and says is, since you have more people to take care of. That is entirely why nation states as a concept came up in the beginning.
Malnutrition, poverty, terrorism, organized crime, rape, sexual assault. I'm telling you that these are the impacts of demographic dividend, and these guys are going to come out here and say this is an asset. I have no clue what book of economics they're reading from. This is not an asset. This is a liability.
The efficiency that this youth can give over here in long term will directly give more in returns, and hence retrospectively the youth becomes or qualifies to be an asset over a liability, and hence that challenges their proposition.
Large number of people in the country doesn't mean that all of them are skilled. You're required to invest in education, required to invest in skill, which we are not ready for.
So we have results now. The proposition has carried the day. And thank you, opposition. You made some very compelling arguments.
It was pretty cool. Like initially we thought it's like a small thing, but then we realized that there's all these people, some people we've debated against in the past, and then when we were all here, and then we had some great judges, so it was cool. Yeah.
I think we could have perhaps, worded our arguments in a better or more convincing way.
I thought, I'll be honest, it was erratic. In several cases, the quality of argument was really great, but it wasn't structured very well. A lot of them had lots of great stuff to say, but they want to say everything. They shouldn't. You should choose the 3 points you want to make, your most powerful points, and make just those.
So it's been very good to see that there are a few people who have gone for options that weren't the obvious politically correct lines. and a few of them have argued really persuasively, which has been good to see. In general, I think there's hope because people evidently can debate.
The real thing is to condense it, and I think they were able to, some of them were really nice, they were able to condense all what they wanted to say. I think a lot has to do with their interaction with other people, how politically aware they are in the social media. The other aspect which really impressed me was that I could clearly see some of them do not agree with the motion. Despite that, they spoke for it. So the real challenge was there, and I think that was the take-home message for me.
I am a huge fan of News Laundry. I've been following it for a while. And when someone said can you come for this thing, and I saw News Laundry, and I was like, okay, I'm there. I like meeting Abhinandan as often as possible. I like meeting Madhu as often as possible. So for me, it was a no-brainer. And plus, I did not know what this was going to be like, and it was so pleasantly surprising. And I just asked them how they're 19. What? You know how stupid I feel right now? I don't remember what I was doing when I was 19.
I think young people, college-going kids should attempt at least to come and get involved in it. It couldn't be better, where they can speak their mind and get the experience of speaking in public and being judged and compared to other people. I think it's a wonderful experience for college children.
A platform like Speak Out basically helps them harness a lot of what they're thinking and doing, and perhaps provide direction as well. So I think it's a great idea. I think it would be nice to see more people from more spread out parts of the country.
Next year we want to do about 60 colleges, and the year after we want to touch 100 colleges. And finally we want this to be the one platform where college students, that's B and MA, can come and debate. That's our main objective.